Up, this is Tiny Love. I'm here with Maze from the Bronx. We in the Bronx right now. You see that jam right there? We're in the Bronx, and we're gonna have a rock dance interview with the Bronx rocker. So, Maze, what time? When you started, and how you got your name, and tell me something about Bronx.
All right. Let me start how I got my name. 1977. I grew up in the South Bronx, and I wanted to have a name like everybody else had a graffiti name. So I was like, let me get a graffiti name, maybe 3 or 4 letters. I picked up a book, a puzzle, and it said Maze on it, and I was like, yo, that's a hot name. I could use that for like a graffiti name. I want to be a graffiti writer. So I was like, you know what, M-A-Z-E, those letters is hot. So you know what, everybody had a graffiti name, so you know what, I had to get a name, so I named myself after a puzzle, which was Maze, which it goes along great because I'm hard to figure out. I could be a graph writer one day, I could be a rocker one day, I could be a b-boy another day, I could be a hustler the other day. I'm many different things, so that's why my name is Maze. I'm a salsa dancer. People don't know what I am. They just know that they see me doing different things. So I'm a DJ, I'm an MC. I've always been an MC. I grew up as an MC. So MC Wiz Kid, aka Jerry Maze. So I've been in this hip hop life forever. So it's nothing new. You know what I mean? So that's how I got the name Maze.
Right. And how you got into rocking?
How I got into rocking was I used to hang out with hustlers when I was small.
Oh, nice.
I went to a summer youth program when I was like 9, 8 years old, and these guys were doing the hustle. And plus I had my cousins, that they were hustlers also. My cousin used to do the funky chicken and the Patty Duke, and not the Patty Duke, I'm sorry, the freak.
Oh, nice.
The freak before the Patty Duke. So, the bus stop, I don't know if you remember Michael Jackson when he did the robot and all that.
Yeah.
So I grew up and looking at all that. Dancing to Hot Pants, James Brown, Sex Machine, Apache, Bongo Rock, you name it, Flight 76, Busting Loose. I danced with all them cats, all them records. The hustlers was doing the hustle and they were showing me how to rock. Mm-hmm. So they were like, all right, so I'm gonna show you, a little bit, da-da-da-da. I knew already because this kid showed me when I was younger, but when I turned 11 and 12, they taught me some more.
Right.
So I started dancing rock on Longwood Avenue with the Longwood crew.
Oh, wow.
So I go back like that, 1976, and we used to dance on the corner and people used to watch us. And they used to come through the block and say, oh, that's good, that's nice, da-da-da. And my boys that were 18, I was only 12. They used to take me to the park, say, come on, Jerry, put me under the wing. Jerry, come on, Jerry's my man. Mm-hmm. He's my man, he's coming with me. Come on, get on the floor, show them what you got, do the freak. You know what I'm saying? The freak. That was the freak. That was the freak.
Yeah,
People don't even know about that, see? That was the freak. We used to do like this. That was the freak.
Oh,
that was the freak.
Wow.
In case you didn't know, that's the freak.
Oh.
That was the freak. That was the freak. That's
Nice.
back in the days. I'm talking about 77, 78. So
okay.
along with that was also rocking.
Mm-hmm.
People used to do rocking, so I got into rocking.
Mm-hmm.
My boy was a nasty rocker. My boy Gil from Longwood Crew, my boy Fairley, a couple of cats.
Right,
Wiggles know, he know because he used to watch us.
Right.
He knows the real story. Ask him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Definitely, I'm not a liar. You can ask him. He knows the real truth.
Definitely.
He can tell you. I used to dance with his sister Wanda and his brother Danny. They used to do the hustle, and I was doing rocking.
Right.
So he knows. There's no lie about this. He can tell you the truth. What else?
So okay, so now I want to know more about Bronx rocking. Take me through, give me some names, OGs from the Bronx.
All right.
And where you used to look up to.
All right. Okay. The
And,
people I looked up to.
yes.
The people I looked up to was older. They were 18, 19, 20. I was only 12 at the time.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So I'm gonna tell you the guys. My man Gil was a nasty rocker. There was 2 twins called Hector and I used to call them Heckle and Jekyll.
Oh, okay.
But there were two brothers that had blonde afros and green eyes that were nasty. And they had the same steps, and they were like, you know, connected. The way they would do their dance was nasty. Like, they had routines. Like, people don't know what routines are these days.
Right.
Like, the routines from back in the days ain't the routines you see now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What they doing now, this is all stuff that people are making up.
Right.
This is not the original rocking. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a different style. Maybe Brooklyn or whatever, Bronx, whatever. But I know I'm talking about me and my crew and where I come from.
Right.
We had smooth techniques. It was all about smoothness. It wasn't about being wild. It wasn't about looking crazy. It was about doing the steps with the beat at the same time, going down, coming back up with your hand, doing the same old moves, you know what I'm saying, and getting busy, you know, and making it look nice and making it look like a routine. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was about. You do your routine, you finish, then they'll go do their routine, and then, you know, that's how it was. That's how it really was.
Wow.
You know, it was like in between hustle and rocking. It was them two steps that you put them together. It was like you picture two guys that was nasty and hustle, dancing solo, doing routines that was kind of like hustle and rocking all together. So that's how rocking came about. I would say for me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about 76, 76, 77. All right, and I was there, and I was doing it right there in the park.
Right.
You know, 75 Park in the Bronx, Longwood Park, in front of the plaza on Tiffany Street by the library, DJ Dice, Chuck Tuck City Crew, Longwood Crew, Savage Skulls, you know what I'm saying? Many different people. My boy, who was a professional, who was nasty at the hustle. My boy Jasper. Nobody know who Jasper is, but I'm gonna bring him out. Jasper was a nasty dude, nasty. He used to dance at the Ipanema. He used to dance at what other club? The Havelo, or something like that. What was the other one my brother told me about that was nasty? Shit, I can't remember, but damn, what was it? Starship. Starship and Barnes. Those were the spots to be in. I was young. I'm young now. My brother's only 18 and Jasper's like 19, 20. I'm still 12 years old, and I know about this because my brother been a DJ all his life. So I know about records, I know about music, I know about beats. I got into DJing because my brother got me into that, you know what I'm saying? And I was a hip hop DJ, he was a disco DJ. So I knew everything from disco to hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So when the time Flash was coming in, that's when I wanted to be Flash, and I took my 45s, I glued them onto the album, and I started scratching, and my brother didn't know that I was scratching on his shit. He said, yo, I don't want no scratching on my shit, you know what I mean? And then when he come home, he find out that he had it on 10, and I put it on 12, the volume, and he be like, yo, my shit wasn't on 12, you know, or yo, what happened to my needles, you know what I'm saying? Or yo, whose record is this? Or why this button is like this? Because he knew that we was doing recording. I was recording with my boys, rapping, DJing, all that. You know, so I was into the music business. So that's like a whole little plan of the Bronx. That's my way, you know what I'm saying? That's the lifestyle I lived. You know what I'm saying?
So back then, like in 76, 77, were there a lot of rockers like in the Bronx?
Oh, that was definitely yeah.
There were like more rockers than b-boys, or like at the beginning?
No,
how was that?
At the beginning, there was no such thing as b-boys. There was no thing. There was no. The term b-boy is mixed up with a lot of different things. All right. It was gangsters. It was street cats.
Yeah.
It was hood cats. We wouldn't have no name. We didn't have no name b-boy. There wasn't no. I mean, where we was at, it wasn't no b-boy till later on.
Yeah.
As people started saying, oh, b-boy, 79, 80, b-boy, that is 77, whatever. Maybe Kool Herc had it over there because that's what they, but to me, the term b-boy came later on.
Right.
And where the term b-boy, the original b-boy was a guy who was original term b-boy was a guy who was a hard rock who used to
like a stick-up kid?
Who used to do this, who used to diddy bop, who used to do this on the street. He used to do this on the street. Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up? Yo, that was the term b-boy. That's where that term b-boy came from, diddy bopping. Because people started diddy bopping in 75.
Yeah.
And every time you saw somebody diddy bop in the street, you'd be like, yo, I'm gonna fuck that nigga up. That nigga think he's tough. So one guy did it, another guy did it, and it ran like a train. Oh, I'm gonna walk like that too. You know, I'm gonna walk like that because that dude is bad. So it became like a fashion, like a thing where people just started following. Then from there, they started calling them guys more or less like B-boys. Like, oh, he's a B-boy. Like,
Like
street,
tough,
like the street term, like, oh, he's a hard rocker, B-boy. Then, with the music together, the guy who was breakdancing became that guy that would walk like, oh shit, yeah, I'm a breakdancer. I'm a B-boy, not a breakdancer, a B-boy. You know what I'm saying? Breakdancer came later. But
so was it like so then there was a lot of rockers.
Okay.
And so take me how they used to rock in the Bronx. And I also want to know if you guys used to do like drops. Like on the floor?
Okay, yeah. They had drops. Yeah, they had drops. They had B-boys. They had people that would, you know, you would get stuck with a knife, or they would shoot you with a gun, or they would be like, yo, you know, or whatever. Wow. You know, we had it all. And then we go down and come back up, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And then one time, I guess somebody went down, and they probably did a little leg movement, and then they started doing it more often, and then they became something else. You know, so that's what happened. You know, it went from a flip to a leg movement. You know, so then everybody started, now they break dancing or breaking or b-boying, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that term came about. The first guy I saw breakdancing was on Longwood, and it was a black kid. And at that time, he must have been about 19, I was about 16. And that was a black dude. That was the first person I saw breakdancing on Longwood, 1977, 76.
So then, okay, so how they used to rock back then, like in the Bronx? Like steps, show me some steps or like...
How they used to rock was, everything was a hand movement. Everything was leg and hand, style.
Nice.
Down, up, down, steps,
Nice.
steps. Everything was this.
Oh, dope.
That's real. That's real. This is real. This is not that other shit. This is real.
Yeah.
Everything was real. That's style. I'm talking about style.
Right.
Not acting wild, but style. That was finessing style.
Right.
That's the way we was doing it in the Bronx.
Right. Nice. Cool. So when you used to like let's say you rock, you go down, wait for the other guy to finish, then you go in, but you wouldn't go head to head, right? Or what was it like?
Most of the time you won't go head to head. Most of the time you let him do his thing.
Right.
And then you go after him. You show him the respect.
Right.
And then he would come at you to the middle, you would go to him at the middle, and y'all would both get into it.
Okay.
But respectfully.
Yes.
Not dissing one another, but like in a nice way. You know what I'm saying? You stay away from me, I stay away from you.
Right.
And we get it together.
Right on.
If you want to get in with me, we get in with me. If you want to go against me, then we go against each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. You know what I'm saying? So if you would point at me a knife, I would hit you with a bat, or I would shoot you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it depending on what you felt. But most of the time it was a peaceful dance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was a style dance. It wasn't a wild dance. It was a style dance. So that's what I saw in the Bronx.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And these guys that I used to follow were nasty. And I was like, I'm gonna be like these guys one day.
Nice.
And you know what? I've been doing this all my life, and I love what I do, and people love me for what I do, and that's love.
Right.
And them real people that dance and been dancing for years, and those from the Bronx that really know that what's up, they know about me. So,
Nice.
you know what I mean? That's love. That's
cool.
peace.
Oh, one more thing. Give us, to the young kids that were learning, give us some pointers, like, you know, what should we work on? Like, what do you see the rockers now do? Give us some pointers what we should work on. Like the new school rockers.
I see a lot of rockers, what they doing is they mixing up a lot of different styles in one. See, rocking is different from up rocking. It's all different. Everybody's mixing it all in together. Okay? Rocking is a style movement dance. Spins, turns, steps, you know, smooth dancing, not
Nice.
wild dancing. It's showing your skills and your style. That's what the Bronx was about. Well, that's what I saw in the Bronx.